So I spent like all day watching straightener reviews because I was going through Christmas flyers and I noticed that it kept mentioning this one called the Chai Air. And I'm like, maybe I might want it. So I realized in most of the videos they said they liked the original one, not the Chai Air. And so it's like made different, like when you close it there's still like a gap so it doesn't work as well. And apparently it works best for thin hair, like fine hair. And their favorite one is the original Chai, and it died after about 3 years, they said. And it just died. Like one lady said that she plugged it in and just won't turn on. Like, and they pay $100 for this thing. Like, that is jank. I would be mad. And so I'm doing one on my own. So like, I have the Remington. It's from Walmart. It's not too high grade. $50 for it. But yeah, I really like it. It works really good. And like with all these other expensive ones, they're $100, $200. It doesn't have this needle thing right here. Well, I'll tell you what degree it's at. The other ones just either have a high, low, or medium. Or they have a little weird dial thing on the side. And just, I don't like that. We're in the 21st century. Let's get digital. Seriously. Okay. So, yeah. This one's got the cool little swivel thing. You know. It's nice, handy. So it don't get all tangled all the time. Goes all the way up. Do you see that? 430 degrees. Now, most girls don't really have super thick hair, so they don't really care. See this? I got hair like, yeah. So, I need a nice straightener that works on high degrees. All these expensive fancy ones can't go that high. And I don't get why everyone buys them. Like, you can't just assume that because it's so much money, it's gotta be good. Because that is not true. Not true. Okay. And so, another thing that comes up with mine, everyone's like, oh, that's where you put your hands, you're going to change the temperature. No, you're not. I, like, never have. By watching all the little video thingers that I did today that I told you about, apparently if you hold the minus button in for 2 seconds, a little black button shows up. And then you can't change it as you're doing your hair at all. You can be pushing buttons and won't change until you re-hold it in. See, and that's really nice. And then all these videos are like, oh, it will never hurt your hair. That is a lie. Okay, I straighten my hair all the time. I got like all these little frizzy things up there. Like, I straighten my hair every day. So no matter what straightener you use, you're going to get hair damage. You like it or not. See, and I got all these little like split end thingers. Honestly, I don't care. All the girls saying, oh no, that don't happen. That's wrong. Okay. I use a bunch of hair products to help my hair and make it straight and nicer. So I get this stuff. It like help heals all my little frizzies. You can tell it's like full. I haven't had it that long yet. It's only that much empty. It works really nice. And you think, oh my gosh, something like that's $10? It should last you like a whole year, no matter how thick, how big, how thin your hair is. You only need a pea size to cover your whole head. Put it on your hands, you rub it in, and you rub it all over. It works great. So some of them like that you can apply before you straighten and after you straighten, or right after you're out of the shower and your hair's all wet. And I apply everything after I'm out of the shower, get done with, and see it helps like relax your hair. So all that stuff in my hair would be out to like there. That's not cool. I got this stuff. Just makes it shine, work better. Apparently if you shake it up, it's supposed to work better. Didn't know that until a little bit ago. It's nice. And of course, nice, cheap, heat resistant. Help protect from the heat. It's all good. Now all these girls are like, I can't straighten my hair. It takes too much time. It takes me 2 hours to do my hair. True at first, but if you take the time, you learn how to do it, you keep at it, it gets less time every time. Or you just have a really, really, really bad straightener. So here's how I do it. I divide my hair in half. Simple as that. And then put the ponytail around. See? Ta-da! In half. So it's easier to go through and find little pieces, okay? And then I also keep my straightener on 430 degrees. There's a nice high. Another thing about my straightener, okay, so all these other straighteners are flat. They just go like that. Well, mine, you can push it in. Do you see how it has like a shock absorber? That helps make sure every piece gets straight. And all these girls going super, super tiny pieces, that's not really necessary. At least not for me. You just easily, nice, just go right over it. Now you notice the steam. To be honest, I'm not sure if it's from my hair. It usually doesn't when it's wet. I didn't blow dry my hair today. I don't think it's wet still. But sometimes it can be your hair. But mainly it's probably just burning off the moisture from your products, which is the purpose of them, to protect your hair. So that's good. All these girls are like, it takes me so much time. No. I personally like to run over each piece twice with the straightener, but I also keep going through over and over. And so it's all up to the person how they like to straighten their hair. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Some people divide their hair like top and bottom layers. Some people divide it in half. There's so many ways. None of them are wrong. You can do it however you want. It works better, at least for me or for the Remington straightener. If you go nice and slow when you go through, and that seems to straighten more efficiently, which is always a plus. The only thing about having a straightener, they're going to go up to 430 degrees. So when you're straightening your hair, you not want to go back through and touch it right after you went through it, because that is hot. And then sometimes you get like red marks in here. That's from the heat. Like, I just let it lay on my side. I don't really care. So that's only like one negative. But I love this straightener so much. Never had a problem with it. When I was talking about all these little tri-straighteners and they broke within 3 years. Okay, well, I had mine for 3 years and it's still working good. Like, you can tell the color's fading a little bit here and there. You can tell it's like not brand new. But still works like it's brand new. So, it's all good. I only paid $50 compared to $100. So there's a plus for me. Another thing, so if you straighten your hair and you're like, oh my goodness, I forgot this piece, and you just turned off your straightener, and you decide to go over it with your straightener off because it's still hot, bad idea. That makes your hair frizzy. Nobody likes frizzy hair. Now, do you notice how like the whole size of my hair has like devolumed? That's a plus about straightening your hair. I don't know if it's just the straightener or if it's my hair type, but I'm pretty sure it's more my hair type. Now after I straighten my hair, and if I go outside, like the ends will get a smidge wavy, but it's not that bad. It's not stick straight though. But I have pretty thick hair. If you didn't notice, my hair's not curly, but it's not wavy. So, you wanna know how to describe my hair? Curl, wave, poof. Because I have a few curls, but the curls like wave with the wave together. So it's like a little mixture thing, and it's just ugly usually. Like today, it was working alright because it all went like the same direction. But usually you just can't control it and it's horrible. But I put my relaxers in right after I shower, all my hair stuff. And so it makes it better. But like usually you got one hair that way and one hair that way. And it's just a hot mess. So that is why I straighten my hair every single day pretty much. Well, it's not good for my hair. I know that by far. When you're straightening your hair, you don't really have to get right up here because that's usually pretty much straight. And if you do, you can burn your scalp and that hurts really bad. See? Now I'm done with this side. And it did not take me no 2 hours or an hour to get one side done. It's not going to take me no 1 hour to get this whole hair done. I like to brush through it when I'm done. Just my own little thing I do. I don't think it helps it at all. It just makes it better. Okay, I gotta switch sides. Find a hair clip. Found one. Put my hair out of my face. And go to this side. Now, if you couldn't tell, I part my bangs to this side. And so that side happens to be more thicker. And it just seems to be, takes longer to straighten to this side. So this side will go a lot faster. Sometimes when I shape my hair, it's still frizzy. That drives me nuts, or it'll get even more frizzy, or it gets frizzy. There's a few ways around that. One, you can put a little bit of lotion in your hands and rub it in your hair. It's not bad for your hair, it's actually really good. But don't put too much in, or else it'll look nasty and greasy. Or you can take a dryer sheet and rub it throughout your hair. See if you ever thought about it. Their purpose is to take away static, and it really works. I've used that many of times. Also, you can take like any of your little hair products that say that they help defrizz. Just squirt a little bit into your hands and rub it in your hair. And it works. And then it's not frizzy no more. And everyone's all like, oh, the InStyler's so awesome, woohoo. Okay, well, I had a few friends who've had it, and I've tried it myself, because they had it. I don't know if it only works for, like, the super poofy hair. I hate the InStyler. It sucks for me. Like, it's so annoying, first of all, when you're doing your hair, you're going through. Like, it's all, like, it rotates, and never really shows on the commercials, though. But it makes this little annoying sound, like, nah.